Will you marry me?
I don't know. How big is the ring?
Ooh, what a bitch.
I'm a size queen.
I dig that. I didn't mean that in a mean way. I didn't mean to call you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are you going to divorce me now?
Maybe. I might be a little bit of a bitch. But not. I'm pretty nice. I'm really nice.
What makes you a bitch?
I actually don't think I'm a bitch.
No. But you have your bitchy moods.
If you cross me or one of my friends, then I would be a bitch.
Are you...
Don't fuck around.
Is someone fucked once they cross you or your friends?
Yes. But honestly, they're more fucked if they cross one of my friends. I'm somehow more forgiving when I forgive but I don't forget. But if you fuck over one of my friends, even if I don't know anything about you, I'm way more likely to judge you. I don't know why that is.
Because you're more... To you, you're like the Dalai Lama. You're like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
I'm about others and keeping the peace, but I don't like being dramatic. Can't handle that diva shit.
No? Do you see a lot of that in porn?
Yeah.
Without naming names, what have you seen that's diva-esque?
I've seen girls throw fits over the stupidest shit. Just like, I don't know, I come to set to work and have fun. And, you know, they say you never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you do. And I see girls show up on set that just, they don't look like they want to be there. Mm-hmm. And then you see the scenes later and you can see the look in their eye like they're just looking at the cameraman like, am I almost done? Like,
yeah.
They're not there. They're not in it. And, I mean, granted, sometimes you have those scenes where they're not as good and you have to kind of, you know, do what you can to work around that and make it more enjoyable for yourself and more aesthetically pleasing for the viewer. But girls that just act negative, and if you have that negative attitude, that's going to come across in your work. And, you know, I won't do porn if I'm not having fun in it, so I won't do it until it stops being fun for me. And I don't show up and huff and puff about every little dumb detail. You just kind of, it's like any other, it's not like any other job, but in the sense that, you know, there are always going to be ups and downs and you have to be ready to roll with punches sometimes.
Do you feel like telling these girls, look, you're going to make more today than most people are going to make in 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is you also have to be appreciative. It's like, even when there are, you know, the cons here and there, you have to remember that we are lucky, and I enjoy what I do. I have sex on camera for a living. I love being an exhibitionist, and the fact that I'm able to profit off of, you know, my looks and something that I highly enjoy doing, I mean, that's a lot better than, I mean, I used to be a waitress, you know, and I remember there would be lunches where I would work, you know, 4 or 5 hours and go home with $30. You know, sometimes I can show up on set and go home with, you know, what I'd make in over a month.
Right.
Back when I was, you know, 19, 20 years old. And so, you know, it's but that's not the only, you know, like I said before, there are girls that have the wrong reasons. And I don't just, yes, porn's great money. I don't just do porn for the money, though. It's a great time.
You enjoy what we do.
Yes.
Because we took you to the glory hole.
It's exactly. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Right. It's not all about the buck.
Let me ask you this. Going away from porn, when you were a waitress and you made $30 in like, what, 5 hours?
There were some days where the lunches were just so bad. You'd get a ticket that was, you know, people would come and order the cheapest shit as possible. I was tipped in all quarters once. People can be really cheap. Then again, it was, like, I can't mention the chain.
Well, you could. I could bleep it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. I worked at Applebee's.
Okay.
And it sucked.
Okay.
But the best part was that there was a little camaraderie between me and other servers over how shitty people could be. And, you know, they'll order a million free drink refills, and they'll get the 2 for $20 thing, and then, you know, you get maybe $3, and they sit there all day. And, you know, if you don't have a lot of people coming in, plus I'm from Chicago, so and granted this Applebee's was outside of Chicago, but
right.
When the weather would be crappy, that would be the worst time of year to work, you know. And out here in California, you know, shooting inside or outside, and there's a lot more chance that I can work more consistently. You don't have to worry about that variable of customers coming in and out.
You ever give a customer shit for undertipping, like considerably undertipping you? Or could they just tell by your body language?
I always tried to be, like a stand-up employee, and
Mm-hmm.
I never really wanted to get any complaints or anything like that. I'm almost too nice. So, there were times where I might, throw a snarky glare or, be kind of short, but I'd rather do it with a smile on my face.
Right.
I feel like that's the best way to really, when people suck, when I was serving, I would almost kind of over customer service them. Or like
good. That's like passive aggressive.
I would be more passive aggressive about it. And when I cocktail served, I would kind of do the same thing. If a table next to me is being really shitty and they've got a tab with me, but they keep going to the bar for shots, even though I'm fully capable of bringing it to them, and that could rack up their tab and potentially, double my tip. And they're, I'm constantly having to bust the shot glasses off, and I'm constantly having to deal with them, and they're loud, and they're taking up all the space, and they're blocking my way through the aisle, yada, 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 numerous things that drunk idiots can do. So what I do is the table next to them gets the best service ever. They get a shit ton of extra water, and I'm going to keep coming by the table that sucks. You guys doing all right? Can I get you anything? All right, I'll be right here taking care of my section that you're in.
So fans of yours should boycott Applebee's. That's what you're saying.
Probably.
Well, I'm a Sizzler's man myself.
But yeah, I mean, take care of your waitresses. They
Yes.
deserve it.
Like if it's a $15 bill, I usually live like, I'm not kidding, $4.
Yeah.
That's pretty good?
Yes, it's very good. So
I just
20%.
never fuck with people who make your food.
Just keep in mind, don't fuck around people that are handling your food and your drink. And keep in mind, if you consistently undertip the same bartender or server, your drinks are probably going to get weaker as the night goes on.
Let's get you
Trust me, I've given them juice.